Okay, I think we should be live and good to go. Showing signs of life on YouTube. Just double checking if we're good on Twitch. I think showing some kind of life. Let me refresh real quick. Just make sure everything is okay. Okay, yeah, we are good to go, which means we can go ahead and start by saying hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 24 of Go Battle League. I apologize, it's a few days later than initially promised, but we are here and we are ready to take on the Halloween Cup. Before we take on the Halloween Cup, just to kind of recap where we're currently at in the season, we're currently hanging out still in ace ranking, but with an ELO of 2314. We got here with a total of 258 wins under our belt out of a grand total of 445 battles. Current longest current longest win streak is 23, and our Stardust gains are just a little bit over 531,000 Stardust. Okay, but getting very close to matching the amount of battles that we did last season, so looking forward to see how we compare once we get to Battle 475, but we have quite a ways to get there. We might be able to get there tonight. We'll see how it all plays out. With a recap currently all said and done, let's go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Halloween Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these matches. Ooh, excuse me. We're starting things out with Needle Queen up at the front, who's rocking Mud Slap, Poison Fang, and Stone Edge. Ooh, excuse me. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galarian Corsola, who's rocking Astonish, Nightshade, and Power Gem. And closing everything out, we have Fortress, who's rocking Bug Bite, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb. Alright, so this is a squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do. For match number 1 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against A22 Ricardo. Alright, Ricardo, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Fortress. Okay. The Shadow Fortress, I know. Definitely packing much more of a punch in comparison to his non-shadow form. But his defense is a little low, and we can make it a little bit lower. Oh, with that, they've opted to swap out for their Dusclops. In which case, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. We're going to fire off another Poison Fang their way. Get their defense lowered by a little bit. We'll go ahead and bring in our Galarian Corsola. I believe we should be able to tank out, I think, 2 Shadow Punches. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go as well. Should get us right to the red, I'm thinking. If not deep in the yellow. Yep, right to the red it is. Ooh. I'll go ahead and shield here. Try and keep my Corsola alive as long as I can. So we are able to clear out the rest of the Dusclops. Now it's going to be the return of the Fortress. We do resist the Bug Bites, however, they might already be packing a Rock Tomb. So gotta be a little bit careful about that. Oh, speaking of, I think I'll go ahead and let this one go. We'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Galarian Corsola here. Oh, it's going to be Sand Tomb. Okay, interesting. Yeah, RIP, but you have done well. Okay, with that, coming in with the Needle Queen. The Bug Bites are definitely adding up on damage, but otherwise we can go ahead and fight back with a real quick Poison Fang. I think I will go ahead and check my final shield here. Let's try and keep our Needle Queen alive as long as I can. Ooh, last one's going to be the Azumarill. That. I believe we do resist all of their charge moves unless they happen to be rocking Hydro Pump, in which case that's going to hurt quite a bit, but otherwise we should be okay. G to G. The unfortunate thing is they are able to handle our Bug Bites pretty well, and I think their well spammier than us. Plus, they are doing neutral damage with Bubble, which is going to be adding up. Fortunately, we are able to lower the attack by a little bit, slowly but surely, with our rock tombs their way. Okay, they're coming in with another ice beam. Swapping back in for their fortress. I'm not sure how much health their fortress has left. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much a knockout from there. Yeah, they might have enough bulk in their Azumarill to be able to... can I? Not quite. I was really hoping I'd be able to get to at least one more rock tomb before my demise there. But yeah, maybe got a little bit too greedy on the bug bites there. So that was going to be, unfortunately, loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Zezzy, quadruple W, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh god, if I press catch card instead of transfer one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Nah, I feel you. I feel you on that one. Oh yeah, the muscle memory betrays sometimes, and you get to see the mon that you want to transfer in glorious picture mode, rather than actually being able to transfer it, and it becomes a whole process to get through to get your mon out of your inventory. But yeah, I feel you. It's a rough one out there. Speaking of rough ones out here, we're currently 0-1 in this set, so we're not off to a particularly great start, but we still have 4 matches left in the set, so we'll see if we can bounce back here as we go into match number 2 against DM Felipe. Alright, DM, what do you got? Starting things out with a Shadow Caesar. Okay. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. Let's try and keep our Needle Queen alive as long as we can. It's gonna be the Night Slash. Coming in with a Poison Fang. It is gonna be resisted, and I'm pretty sure they're just gonna let this one go, but I don't know. They gotta shield it. Okay. Okay, with that, they are coming in with the Azumarill. Might have overseen my welcome on this one, but going for the Poison Fang. Now swapping in for the Gereri and Kosala. And with that, we should be able to tank out their charge move pretty well. It's going to be Ice Beam, yep, we handle. That coming in with a Nightshade. Do they opt to save their Azumarill? Nope, they let it go. Okay. For that, ooh, next mon is going to be the Clodsire. Okay. Clodsire is interesting. I'll just let myself continue on through this match. Hope for the best. The Earthquake, we handle. Ooh. Unfortunately, we do not handle that charge move there. And we'll go ahead and check out my final shield here. For the Night Slash. That we are able to knock out the rest of the Caesar. That coming in with a real quick Poison Fang. Get them all into the red. And with that, hopefully we can finish things off with our Fortress. Depends on how much damage we're taking from their charge moves. Hopefully not too much, but we'll see. It's gonna be Earthquake. Okay, we handle. Ooh, coming in with another charge move. I think even if it is Stone Age, we should be okay. Get the handle, and we are able to bug bite our way through the rest of the Clodsire and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. On other news, I got hurricaned by a shift tree today. Poor Primate didn't stand a chance. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, says he. Honestly, I wouldn't expect hurricane shift tree. That's a level of spice. That's beyond impressive. Good to know if we ever happen to encounter a shift tree. I now know it knows hurricane. Hopefully, I'll be able to knock it out before it gets to a hurricane. But yeah, it's good. It's good to know. Yeah, I think shift tree charges up pretty quickly too, so can definitely use the window to catch one off guard. So yeah, apologies and RIPs to your Primate, but I gotta respect the spice on a hurricane shift tree. Shift tree alone, I feel like is spicy, but yeah, yeah, like I said, I didn't expect the shift tree in the first place, even less a hurricane one. Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy. I would be left speechless on that. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be impressed. Like, who's out here thinking of bringing out Hurricane Shiftry against a Primate, no less, against a fighting type? Like, bruh. Really catching everyone off guard on that one. Anyway, hopefully we're not caught off guard here as we go into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Jacqueline 88. Alright, Jacqueline, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Fortress. Okay, so for the most part, the only thing I really have to worry about is the potential of Earthquake. Okay, with that, they do swap out for their Greninja, into which case I will have to swap out for my Fortress. Go ahead and try and tank out. This is going to be Night Slash, so we handle. Okay, I'm guessing this next one might be Hydro Cannon, and considering how much damage Night Slash did, I'm not sure if we can tank out Hydro Cannon. So yeah, we'll go ahead and shield out that one, and we'll go ahead and Bug Bite the rest of the Greninja right on out of here. Okay, that is going to be the return of Le Fortress. We do have Earthquake at the... Oh, we could have probably also fired off Rock Tomb. They're both neutral. I don't know why I went for Earthquake. I guess more neutral damage. Anyway, we are able to clear out their first shield, so we'll take that. Okay, and I think with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Fortress here, probably. Yeah, RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, swapping things out for their own Nidoqueen. Go ahead and hit them with a real quick Poison Fang, lower their defense, and bring in Zigaredian Kosala. And we'll go ahead and let this next one go. Let's see how we handle. That'll be Stone Edge. Okay, gets me to about the yellow. Go ahead and fire off a Nightshade. We'll either clear out shield number 2 or we'll clear out the Nidoqueen. Clearing the Queen. Okay. Okay, with that, I will opt to let this one go and say goodbye to... Nope, not even say goodbye to my Corsola here yet. We have a chance. We have a chance to fire off one last Nightshade. Okay, we'll get some good damage in there. Okay, with that, they're coming in with the next charge move. We'll go ahead and shield out here. Guess it's gonna be another. Oh, it's gonna be Heavy Slam. Come on in, Slam. And welcome to the. Anyway. Well, yeah, with that, we are able to clear out the rest of their fortress and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, I feel like they're changing up their tactics on auto bot messages. Anyway. Interesting. Or at least over on Twitch. I don't know if they have bot messages on YouTube. But anyway, probably do. Yeah, gotta take that into consideration. That's for later. For now. Right now we're in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. So we'll see if we can seal the deal on a positive set with win number 3 here, possibly, maybe, as we look for match number 4. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Nice to Meet Mew 22. Oh, that's cute. Alright, nice to meet you. It is nice to meet you. Starting things out with a Charger Bug. Alright, so we actually have a pretty solid start here. They have opted to swap in for the Butterfree. With that... How do I want to play this? We'll go Fortress. I think Fortress resists anything that Butterfree throws our way. I'm really hoping it does. Could be Psychic. Yep, we handle. Why do I feel like I'm setting myself up for failure with the amount of energy that I'm letting Butterfree charge up? I'm not 100% sure yet. But anyway. They're coming back in with the Charger Bug. We'll go ahead and fight back with a real quick Rock Tomb. Ooh. Go ahead and check in on the shield here. And we'll go in for another Rock Tomb. Do they let this go, or do they shield? They up the shield. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if Bug Bite, or if not Bug Bite, X Scissor, I think. Doesn't it? Okay, it is resisted by us, so we're good there. Oof. Definitely took a good amount of damage from the Shadow Scizor, as expected from Shadow Scizor. That we are able to bring down the rest of the Shadow Scizor. And with the return of Charger Bug, we brought in our third mon, that is Galarian Corsola, and with that they've opted to call it a night, and we're able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's all around. Apologies, I feel like I lost my wording there for a second, but anywho, with that, right now, no matter what, we're ending this set in the positive, but we might as well see if we get ourselves one more win as we look for match number 5. And match number 5 of this set is going to be up against October Chris. You planning to change your name to November, Chris, or is there a whole story behind? Anyway, regardless of that, next mon that we're facing off against is going to be the Shadow Golurk. Because I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Corsola with the Galarian Golurk, which was they have opted to swap in for their Azumarill. That, I'm not sure if Golurk... I think Golurk has ground type charge moves. I just don't remember them off the top of my head, to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and fire for Nightshade their way. Get them to about the yellow, or deep in the yellow. Go ahead and let my Corsola go here. Alright, people, you've done well. And go ahead and come back in with our Needle Queen. Ooh, charge move off. So we'll need to chuck a shield here. Keep ourselves alive for at least a little bit longer. And with that, we are able to clear out the rest of the Azumarill. And now we are face to face with the Golurk. Shadow Golurk, side note. Do I dare? I will dare. It'll be Shadow Punch. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be double knockout. So we are even on Mons, but we are down 2 shields. Ooh, that's gonna be a battle against their Charge-a-Bug with our Fortress. I'm not sure if they're still with us. They seem to have stopped attacking for a moment. That was weird. Ooh, coming in with Crunch. Okay. Definitely not expecting Crunch. I'm not gonna lie to you. Coming in with another Crunch. They might have us here, honestly. Oh, can I? Oh, I can. Whew. Not sure if we experienced lag a little bit in the middle there. I really hope that wasn't the case because that was quite a nail biter on that one, honestly. Managed to bug bite the rest of the Charge-a-Bug out of here and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Yeah, I kind of felt like the Charge-a-Bug stopped attacking at one random point in time, which, yeah, if it was due to like a bit of lag on their end, then that would be rough. I feel like the Charge-a-Bug might have outpaced me to their first Crunch, but I could be wrong. But yeah. But yeah. Well, at the very least, we were able to get ourselves win number 4 here, so we do start the night out with 4 wins out of 5, so we'll definitely take that. And also say hello to Motivation About Life 4986. Hello, welcome to the stream. Do I have a Garchomp? I do indeed have a Garchomp. Before I claim the rewards, let me hatch an egg real quick. We also have a Badoo. Interesting IVs. And transfer you out. Start up a new egg. And yeah, we have Garchomp. We have Mega Evolved our Garchomp. Almost perfect. We just need one more for our attack. And we have a couple shinies as well. Also Mega Evolve this one to get in all of its pinkish magenta glory. Not the greatest in my V's, but you know. Just to get the shiny Mega Evolution. Oh, side note, I need to... Let me transfer all of these mons real quick. I'll save this Toad School, whose IV looks like it's giving me the finger. I'll go ahead and transfer these ones out. Okay, but yeah, I guess Garchomp flex aside, we are also able to claim the 900 Stardust, 3 rare candies, 3 more rare candies, and an encounter with an Alolan Marowak. Hello, Alolan Marowak. Okay, got ourselves a brand new Alolan Marowak. Go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we can claim the rank awards, in which case we're able to climb up all the way to 2359. Slowly but surely continuing our climb. Will we get to veteran by the end of the night? It's anyone's guess, honestly. Well, it is a brand new day. So with that, we do get ourselves 5 more sets that we can do before we call it a night. We'll see if we could do at least 4 more just to do the full 5, and if we're feeling it, we could do the bonus set. Yeah, we'll see how the rest of the night plays out. Ooh, excuse me. But with that, let me go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Halloween Cup. And to reintroduce the team, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with Needle Queen up at the front, who's rocking Mud Slap, Poison Fang, and Stone Edge. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galarian Corsola, who's rocking Astonish, Nightshade, and Power Gem. And closing everything out, we have Fortress, who's rocking Bug Bite, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb. Okay, so this is the squads. Go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. Hopefully we hold up well. I don't know. So far this team has been holding its own pretty well. But yeah, let's see how we do as we jump into match number 1 of this set, which is going to be up against Nasby 308. Alright, Nasby, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against Annihilate. Okay. Hello, Annihilate. How are you today? That and go ahead and hit them real quick with a Poison Fang, lower their defense, and swap right on in for my Galarian Corsola. Coming in with the Rage Fist. Doing that. Ooh, walked right on into a Greninja. Do have enough energy for Power Gem. Are they gonna let this one go, or are we gonna take a shield? We'll let this one go. Hey, perfect. I think I'll let this one go. Let's say goodbye to my. Oh no, not say goodbye to my. Ooh, we did get the attack buff though, so I gotta be a little bit careful about that. We'll bring back Needle Queen. We'll go ahead and check our shield here. Because, yeah, boosted Hydro Cannon. Definitely not something any of my mons want to deal with. Thank you very much. Okay. It could be Ice Punch, but I think at this rate, I think I should be able to survive even if it is. Okay, it is going to be Rage Fist. Oh, but with boost on the Rage Fist, they have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Shockwave Go. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Try running Jellicent, Clodsire, and Wiggly. Pretty solid combo, actually. I haven't seen too many Jellicents and Wigglies out here. I definitely have seen Clodsire. Yeah. I like the combo. I think I'm going to stick with the one that I'm currently running right now, but if we are running into a little bit of trouble, I may hit up the Jelly, Clodsire, Wiggly combo. Seems like a pretty bulky combo. I like it. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion though, Shockwave. Definitely one I'll consider. But yeah, for now, this team right now is holding up pretty well. I mean, we've only done 1 set, but right now, holding strong, knock on wood, so we'll keep on keeping on with what we got. And we are currently 1-0 in this set, so let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for match number 2. Right. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Victorious XC. Alright, Victorious, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Fortress. I don't know why I've been saying it like that. That was, my inflection got a little weird on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway. Okay, with that, going all in on a real quick Poison Fang. Let's go ahead and start getting their defense lowered, if only by a little bit. I don't think they have enough for Earthquake just yet, so we'll go ahead and let this one go. It'll be Sand Tomb. Ooh, actually. It does lower my defense. Okay. I am going to need to check a shield here. To mud slap the rest of the fortress right on out of here. And now it's going to be the arrival of the Greninja. Okay, with that, this next water shuriken is pretty much going to knock out our Nido Queen here, but we might as well go for another. Yeah, go for the go for a shield and go for a double defense debuff on the poor Greninja out here. And with that, they've opted to fire the Night Slash. We opted to try and tank it, but with that, they have opted to call it a night from here, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. Okay, so with that, so far so good. We are currently 2-0. Let's see if we can seal the deal, get ourselves win number 3 here as we look for match number 3. We shall see, we shall see. All right, moving on to match number 3 of this set, which is going to be against Alphonse Papa. All right, Alphonse, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Wigglytuff. Well, speaking of the Wiggly, ooh, something things out for the Mighty Anna. Go ahead and swap right on out for my Fortress. I'm going to chuck a shield here because I don't recall what Mighty Anna's charge moves are. There'll be Crunch. Okay, I didn't really need to worry about that all too much. Either way, we are able to Bug Bite the rest of the Mighty Anna right on out of here. And they are coming back in with the Wiggly. Wiggly is able to resist our Bug Bites, but we can soften the blow of their their charms a little bit more with our Rock Tomb. However, charge moved far away, which is probably going to be Icy Wind if I had to take a wild guess. Or maybe Swift. They might go Swift for the extra damage. Disarming Voice? No, it's Icy Wind. Okay. Icy Wind we handle. Going for another Lock Tomb. Ooh, that's my idea. It is going to be Evil. And we are able to get them deep into the... Okay, they're still in the green, but... I'll go ahead and save my shield for now. Let's see if I'm going to work out that. It's going to be Night Slash. Gets us to about the yellow. Okay. That, gonna go all in for our Poison Fang. Pick up their last shield. And I'm gonna go ahead and chuck my last shield here. For the Night Slash. Ooh, they are able to get to their last Night Slash here. Makes sense. So with that, it's gonna be our Corsola versus their Wiggly. And the good news is Wiggly's already at half health, and we do have a neutral way to do damage to Wiggly in the form of Power Gem. Oh yeah. Ooh, and we are gonna get hit by what I'm assuming is gonna be Icy Wind. Our attack does get debuffed, unfortunately, but do we have enough in us to be able to... Yep, we do have enough to astonish the rest of the people right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, was a little bit concerned about Galarian and Corsola having to clean up both the normal type Wigglytuff and Thievul, but fortunately Fortress and Nidoqueen especially managed to clear the way on that one. So... GG's on that one. On DX Gaming 6451. Hello, welcome to the stream. And got 2 shiny and 1 normal Latios. Latios and in 3 raids. I was thinking like 3-star raids. I was thinking like, how in the world did you get Latios in 3-star raids? But okay, well, that's a good ratio. 2 out of 3 shiny Latios, shiny Shadow Latios. On a side note, I respect it. It's legit. Congratulations. That's a good flex. Also, shiny Latios. Solid shiny, honestly. It's a good, what's that, green, teal color. One of my favorites. Maybe underrated. I don't know. I feel like we don't talk about Shiny Latios enough. Anyway. Moving right along. Let's go ahead and see how we do in match number 4 of this set, which is going to be up against... Yep, somebody. Probably. Unless this is an error finding match, into which case, that's kind of a bummer. Ah, yeah. It's the dreaded error finding match. Okay. Well, we're jumping back into it. Hopefully, it looks like we're looking for a new match, so don't have to worry about resetting the game, which is nice. At least right now, knock on wood. We're okay. But yeah, let's see who we'll be facing off against in match number 4. Oh, here we go. And match number 4 of this set is going to be against Ask Yamada 25. Alright, Ask Yamada, what are you starting things out? Ask Yamada starting things out with a Where Madam. Oh, with that, we both opted to swap out on that one. Interesting. They went with the Shadow Tuscanor. We are going with the Shadow, oh, not Shadow, Galarian Corsola. That coming in with the Nightshade. I'll go ahead and save the rest of my Corsola. Save it for now, keep our Corsola alive, because yeah, we should be able to knock out the rest of the Tuscanor, albeit right now in the red. We are up them on, but we are down a shield. On it's a Wormadam rocking Bug Bite. Oh, I see why they opted to swap now. Thought they were rocking Confusion for a second. But the only one confused about that was me, apparently. Ooh, that also might Golurk, into which case, ooh, this is probably not a particularly great matchup for me. Out here trying to bug bite my way through a Golurk. Probably not all too happy with trying to bug bite my way through a Golurk. At the very least, we do have the Rock Tomb at the ready. Go ahead and fire it out their way, clear out their last shield. Ooh, I don't know if they already have Earth Power, then it's pretty much game over. But you know, here's hoping we can survive. Nope, research tells me we've been Earth powered right on out of here. And with that, unfortunately, that's going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently 3 wins and 1 loss. So again, no matter what, we're ending in the positive. But let's see if we can get ourselves win number 4 here as we look for match number 5. And match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Graf van Fodo. Alright, Graf van Fodo, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Zweilos. I don't know how to respond to Zweilos. I'm going to stick it out for now. This is a fairly neutral matchup, I'm pretty sure. Okay, they're coming in with the slam. Come on and slam. And welcome. Okay. I gotta stop referencing Space Jam every time someone does some kind of slam type move. Otherwise, that's all I'm gonna be saying for the rest of until the end of time. That coming in with the Caesar. Okay. With that, they should be coming in with Night Slash. We'll go ahead and let this one go. I think this should get us to about maybe half health. I don't think he'll one-shot us. Yep, does get us to about half health though. And that we are able to knock out the rest of the Caesar. that. Are they coming back in with Zweilous? Or nope, they're going to bring in Mon number 3 in the form of a Marowak. Okay. This is definitely not an ideal scenario for me here. Oof. Because we're definitely taking some pretty nasty damage from their fire spins. I don't think I have enough in me to bug bite the rest of their Marowak out of existence, sadly. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure their Marowak pretty much got us here. At the very least, I was able to take out the rest of their Zweilous, but yeah, the rest of their Marowak is able to clear out the rest of our fortress here. So that is unfortunately going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so unfortunately ending with 2 losses there. Really hoping, knock on wood, that's not a sign of things to come. But at the very least, we are able to secure ourselves, 3 wins out of 5, so we should be able to climb up possibly a little bit in our ELO. With that though, we can claim the 900 Stardust. We can dump some items. Let's just dump a bunch of revives here. We can claim this charge TM. Take that trade. And we got ourselves an Onyx. Take an Onyx. And we'll take this opportunity to grab some water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Oh, here we go. Got ourselves a brand new Onyx. A little high on attack. We're going to transfer out. And with that, we are able to climb up by a little bit to 2372. Inching ever so close to the 2400s. Yep. Okay, so with that, started out the night strong with 4 wins out of 5. Still kept it in the positive with set 2 with 3 wins out of 5. So hopefully we'll be able to stay in the positive, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to stay in the positive as we go on for the next few matches. With that said, let's go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Halloween Cup, and to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for these matches. Now we're starting things out with Needle Queen in the front with Mudslap, Poison Fang, and Stone Edge. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galarian Corsola with Astonish, Nightshade, and Power Gem. And closing everything out, we have Fortress with Bug Bite, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Kuma to Utabo. Kumato Utabo? Something like that. Kuma starting things out with a Shadow Fortress. And we're swapping out for a Shadow Caesar. I think I will go ahead and check a shield here. Try to keep our the Needle Queen alive for at least a little bit longer. We do give him a chance to get one more bullet punch in. But hopefully we'll be able to Poison Fang them to be able to knock them out more quickly with our Mud Slaps. Yes, we are. Before they're able to get to the next charge move. So with that, we are able to clear out the rest of the Caesar War. With that, they're coming in with the Greninja. Not that. They're coming back in with the fortress. Okay. Then we're going to hit them with the Poison Fang, lower their defense, and we'll go ahead and bring in our Garadian Kosala. Okay, go ahead and let this one go. Save our shield for another day. And go for the Nightshade. We'll get them well into the red. Okay, and with that we are able to astonish the rest of the fortress right on out of here. And with that, we'll go ahead and bring in our fortress. Try and tank out this first charge move here. There's going to be Hydro Cannon. We handle. Check up our shield here. Let's try to keep our fortress alive as long as we can. Okay, and before we're able to bug bite the rest of the Green Ninja, they have off to call tonight. So we do manage to carry ourselves victory number 2 of this set. Or victory number 1 of this set, I'm sorry. GG's. GG's all around. As well as it would be to get 2 wins out of 1 set. I think that means we could get 2 losses out of 1 set, and I don't know if I like that trade. Anyway, but we do get ourselves win number 1 here, so I'll take that. Oh, and Games Only 661. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so right now we're battling it out in the Halloween Cup. So far, staying in the positive for our first 2 sets, and right now we are currently 1-0 in set number 3 here. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for match number 2. Okay, and match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Love Bove. I think. Love Bove? Something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be a mirror match. It's going to be the Queen versus the Queen. Okay, they're charging up their Needle Queen. I'm opting to go right in for a Poison Fang. Do I dare let this go? I shall let this go. It's gonna be Poison Fang. It's gonna be the double knockout. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my Corsola. In which case they're coming in with their Greninja. I'm gonna swap right on out for my Fortress, in which case they're probably gonna opt to fire off their charge move. Probably gets about half health, which will may or may not cause problems depending on what they bring in next. So it's going to be Mandibuzz. Actually, Mandibuzz, I think, is actually a pretty hard counter to my whole team for the most part. The good news is all of my entire team is rocking rocks, so go ahead and start firing some rocks their way. Check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Fortress alive for a little bit longer. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to another rock tomb, but ooh, almost. I guess I need to say goodbye to my Fortress here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this one go. Night Slash should get us to about half health, I'm thinking. Yeah. Probably should just go all in on Astonish damage at this point, but going for the Nightshade. Yeah, I think at this point they pretty much have us here. I'm gonna try and see if I can Astonish them down, but I'm thinking we're probably not gonna get there in time. Yeah. Unfortunately, we just don't have the Astonish just doesn't quite have the power to close that one out, unfortunately. So there's going to be loss number 1 of this set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that right now, we're all tied up. We're 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we look for match number 3. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Sansin, 158. Alright, Sansin, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Primarina. Ooh, what kind of Primarina are you? Ooh, you are a water-falling Primarina. No, can stick it on. Battle then. Why am I still here? Anyway, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Poison Fang their way. Lower the defense. And we'll go ahead and bring in our Fortress. Bring in the Fortress of Solitude. Wait, Fortress is a nice type. If they make a regional fortress, I hope they make it ice type so that can be the so we can call it the Fortress of Solitude. Anyway. Sorry, side tangent about Fortress. Go ahead and keep on keeping on. Let's keep on bug biting our way to potential success. We'll opt to shield here. It's gonna be Hydro Cannon. Go ahead and fire off a real quick Rock Tomb their way. That we are able to astonish the rest of the Primarina right on out of here. Because it does leave me open to an attack from the Mandibuzz, if Mandibuzz does return. Somehow Mandibuzz returns. Oh, it's going to be Drapion. Drapion with the Ice Fang. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Coming with Power Gem. I'm going to get some good neutral damage in there. That, we'll go ahead and let the next one go. I think even if this crunch, we might be able to survive. Oh no, not quite. And with that, coming back in with Fortress. Okay, so we think about a Fortress. Oh man, I didn't realize I was doing that low damage to Mandibuzz with my Mud Slaps. I mean, it makes sense, it's just... Ooh, that's rough to see. And unfortunately, the Mandibuzz is clearing us out here. So that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Austin Narens. Apologies if I'm butchering your name there, but hello, welcome to the stream. What rank am I playing? I am currently in the high 2300s, so 2372. Right now, we seem to have met our match in this current ranking. We're currently 1 win and 2 losses here. But we still have 2 matches left in this set, so hopefully we'll be able to make a comeback as we look to match number 4 of this set. But yeah, currently high 2300s. Hoping I'll be able to break into 2400s by the end of the night, but we'll see how it all plays out. Right now we are looking at a little bit of a rough spot here. We're currently 1 win and 2 losses, but again, hopefully we'll be able to tie it all up here as we go into match number 4 against Junior. I think it's Junior Diaz 88 or JNR Diaz. Alright, first matchup is gonna be up against a Shadow Zwilus. We're ever seeing the Shadow's Wireless tonight. Cool. Going all in on a Poison Fang. Taking out shield number 1. We'll take it. I'll opt to let this one go. Let's see what they're hitting us with. It's going to be Body Slam. Gets us deep into the yellow. They're coming in with another Body Slam. I'll chuck a shield here. Probably should have fired off one more Poison Fang to get their defense a little bit lower, but it's okay. It is what it is. R.I.P. Needle Queen, you've done well. That we are able to knock out the rest of the Zweilous, into which case is now the mirror match. It is going to be Fortress v Fortress. Tracking first with a real quick Rock Tomb. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this one go. I'm assuming it is also going to be another Rock Tomb. Yeah. Okay, I think they're coming in with another Rock Tomb. Yep. Like that, swapping things out for our Galarian Corsola, into which case they're coming in with the Shadow Caesar. I believe they're coming in with a Night Slash. Should get us, yeah, deep in the yellow, but otherwise we survive it. And with that, coming in with the Nightshade, able to clear out shield number 2. With that, I'll opt to shield here. We do have enough for Nightshade. Go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the rest of the Scizor. Bring back Fortress, who just has enough for a Rock Tomb, and unless I'm missing a shield or something, we should be good to go. Research tells me we're good, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Pressure was real on that one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, but with that, we're all tied up. We're 2 wins, 2 losses. Will we be able to get ourselves win number 3 here? We'll find out as we go into match number 5 of the set against Gengar Khan. Is that a whole convention based on Gengar? Honestly, I'd go with that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against Azumarill. I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Galarian Corsola, which is there, something up for the Caesar of the Shadow variety. I don't know why I'm saying all of it like that, but anyway. Okay, that will go ahead and let this next one go. I think this should get us right into the red, if anything. Oh, no, it's going to be Trailblaze. Okay, go ahead and fire off another Nightshade their way. We are able to clear out shield number 2, so we'll take that. I'll go ahead and use my first shield here. Let's try to keep our Needle Queen alive as long as we can. Night Slash. And then we are able to knock out the rest of the Caesar. That's going to be Return of the Azumarill. And with some Poison Fangs. Check out our final shield here. And the Ice Beam, okay. And for another Poison Fang. the Azumarill before they get to the next Mon, which is going to be a fortress. It'll be their own fortress. Okay, so with that, I'll go ahead and bring in my own fortress. It'll be a long and arduous battle, but I think we got it. I better not jinx it. We still have to play through the rest of this fortress. After all, we do still need to play through the rest of this fortress, so don't count your chickens just yet. We're not out of the woods yet. Ooh, and with that, we are able to bug bite the rest of the fortress right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Honestly, I was so focused on trying to get to the rock tomb, I didn't realize bug bite did the work for us. We'll take it. We'll take it. And with that, we can go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust when it comes back. There we go. Fast TM, and we got a Jangmo. Hello, Jangmo. Where's up? There we go. Took a couple tries, but eventually we got the excellent throw. Okay, so with that, we got ourselves a brand new Jangmo. Go out on the IV, so I'll go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we were able to climb up ever so slowly to 2338. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oops. Okay. So far, so good. Hanging on the positive matches so far. Started out the night strong with 4 wins out of 5, and then staying in the positive in sets 2 and 3 with 3 wins out of 5. In each of those sets. So far so good. Keeping it a little close for comfort, but we'll still take it. Also taking this opportunity to grab some water real quick. Give me one moment. Always remember to stay hydrated. Oh, and David K3S6K. Yes. Hello, welcome to the stream. And to answer your question, because I don't have that displayed anywhere on YouTube. We're currently in ace ranking, but we just made it up to 2388 for our ELO. So we're working on it slowly but surely. We're getting there. Yeah, the night's been... Halloween Cup's been good to us so far. We got 4 wins out of 5 in set 1, and sets 2 and 3 we got 3 wins out of 5. So we've been able to make a slow but steady climb so far. Hopefully we'll be able to keep the momentum going. But yeah. Also, I apologize. I feel like my voice has kind of been all over the place tonight. I don't know what's up with that, but either way. Okay, but with that all said and done, let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Halloween Cup, and to reintroduce the team that we are using for these matches. What's my team like? Oh, funny you should ask. We're starting things out with Nidoqueen in the front with Mudslap, Poison Fang, and his Stone Edge. In the middle, we have Galarian Corsola with Astonish, Nightshade, and Power Gem. And closing everything out, we have Fortress, who's rocking Bug Bite, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see how it all goes. Alright, here we go. Match number 1 of this set is going to be against Crisai Grim 1. Alright, Chrissy Grimm starting things out with the mirror. It's going to be Nido Queen v Nido Queen. Just kidding, it's going to be a swap out for the Galarian Moltres. Probably sticking on this match a little longer than I should, but you know what? Going all in for the Stone Edge. Okay. No dice there. With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Fortress. I'll go ahead and let this next one go. It could be Brave Bird, which I think will get us in very dangerous trouble. Speaking of dangerous trouble. Okay. That's not ideal. Go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Nido Queen alive as long as I can. Gonna be the fly. Shoot, I'm gonna need to use a second shield here. Okay, that's fine. Moltres going in front of the fly. Okay, so we are even on Mons, but we're down a shield, and we're now face to face with another flying ground. Oh my goodness, dark flying Mon in the form of Murkrow. And we do manage to get the defense debuffed, which is nice. And we're actually doing some pretty good damage on them with our Astonishes, which is admittedly a little astonishing, but you know. With that, Murkrow coming in with the foul play. Oof. Ooh, and they are double charged, so looks like that is going to be loss number one to start things out. And kind of admittedly a rough loss on that one. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, admittedly probably didn't play that one all that. I will admit, probably didn't play that one all that great. Was a little bit predictable on the Stone Edge, and kind of probably should try and save my Fortress as best I could, but you know, it is what it is. Either way, moving on to match number 2 of the set against Ravon Mar. See if we can get our first win here as we go up against a Cacturne. A Shadow Cacturne, side note. Yeah, go ahead and swap right on out for a Fortress, into which case they're swapping out for the Golurk. Okay. Go ahead and let this one go. It's going to be Shadow Punch. Definitely hurts quite a bit, but it is what it is. At that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Rock Tomb their way. Get them to about. I think with that, we'll come back in with Nido Queen. Go ahead and check out my first shield here. Keep the Queen alive as long as I can. Alright, but to knock out the rest of the Golurk. So we'll take that. A Shadow Cacturne, unfortunately. While the damage is resisted, we are able to do some good damage with Mudslap. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. Okay, it's gonna be Trailblaze. Okay, we are able to knock out the rest of the Cacturne before they get into become any more of a problem. Not bad. Next one they're dealing with is going to be the Den. That. They're coming in with Parabolic Charge. They are killing out the rest of our Nido Queen. But with that, we should be able to finish off the rest of the Den with our Galarian Corsola. You can see how much damage we take from Parabolic Charge. Okay, we handle. And with that, we do get to the Nightshade. Unless the defense buff is much stronger than I think, we should be good to go here. And yep, research tells me we are. So we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and apologies. How old is my account? I believe I'm a day 1er. Yeah. 7/7/2016. Still going strong. Did waver a little bit before Gen 2, but since then I've been pretty kind of maintain a little bit casual near the beginning. Probably went a little more heavy when Go Battle League was becoming a thing, and eventually when also when remote raids were a thing. But anyway. But yeah. I started in 2019. Oh, nice. Yeah, right about the time when was all of the pandemic bonuses or the remote bonuses started, or maybe a year or two before that, before they started doing like remote raids and all that fun stuff. I think by 2019 Go Battle League was a thing. I could be wrong. Well, I just am mixing up all my days, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know why I'm awkward pausing here. I don't have anything else to add other than that. It's cool. But yeah, so with that said, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. Right now, we're currently 1-1 in our set. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we look for match number 3. Oh, and Daniha Yasarevic. Hello, welcome to the stream. But yes, no EVs, unfortunately. But with the team we do have, let's see how we do against ETOD9 for match number 3. And match number 3 is going to start things out with a fortress. Then it's going to be a low kicks, into which case we can swap out for our fortress. I don't believe low kicks knows any fire type moves. I'm about to be sorely I was getting concerned that I might have been sorely mistaken on that one, but fortunately we are. They only fired off an X scissor. It did still hurt quite a bit, not gonna lie, but otherwise we were able to bug bite the rest of the low kicks right on out of here. And now we're face to face with once again with their fortress. We are able to hit them with the rock tomb. We are able to build up to another rock tomb. So we are able to fire that their way. I think they're trying to knock us out with their volt switches, probably. And with that, next one to deal with is going to be their Murkrow. In which case we'll come in with our Galarian Corsola. Go ahead and check a shield here, because I'm guessing it's going to be foul play. Okay. And with that, coming in with a real quick power gem. Clear out shield number 1. I think I'll let this one go. I think it's going to knock out my Galarian Corsola. Okay, but with that, we're doing decent damage with our, was it Poison Fang? Or with our Mud Slaps. I actually don't know if they have enough for Earthquake, so I'm going to go ahead and check a shield here. It is Earthquake. Very thankful I shielded there. Ooh, it's just a matter of how well I can survive whatever Murkrow's throwing our way. That'll be Drill Peck. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. That's a rough one. I thought we had something good going there, but unfortunately the Murkrow got us. The Murkrow had our number on that one. So unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and I think Daniha or Danija, apologies if I'm butchering your name, but yeah, we're not battling out with EVs out here. We're not. EVs are great. EVs are solid, but they're not quite for the Halloween Cup. Maybe Umbreon, but yeah. But yeah, in terms of actually having EVs though, we have a fair amount of EVs. I've been meaning to evolve at some point in time. But anyway, that's for the future. For now though, right now we're 1 win and 2 losses, so a little bit of a rough spot right now. But let's see if we can tie everything all up as we look for match number 4. Speaking of, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Clonade, something like that. Clonade. Alright, Clonade, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a excuse me. Shiny Greninja. I'll go ahead and check a shield here in case they got all in on a. There, we're gonna bait with the Night Slash. Makes sense. I think they're 2 water shurikens away from getting to the next. They were 2 water shurikens away from getting to Hydro Cannon. But fortunately, we were able to knock them out before that became a major problem. Anywho, next one that we're dealing with is going to be a shiny flex in the form of a shiny Shadow Murkrow. With that, we are actually able to get to. Okay, this is interesting. Go ahead and bring in our Fortress. And with Night Slash, we're able to handle. Attack buff, Okay, but we are able to Bug Bite the rest of the Pawniard down, so we're good there. I'll check a shield. They are double charged. Hopefully Dropick doesn't one-shot us. If we can at least get to Rock Tomb! No! Okay. Our best hope now is if we can Astonish down Murkrow before they foul play us down. Okay. Yes, we can! Ooh! Okay. Galarian Corsola hanging on for dear life, getting that last Astonish that we need, and securing us victory number 2 of this set. GG's all around. Whew. Okay. That was a nail biter. That scared the life out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. That wasn't. When Fortress went down before we get to the Rock Tomb, I thought it was over. I thought it was all over on that one, but whew, we made it through. Sorry, taking a moment to breathe. And to answer your question, David, what is my favorite Pokemon? Personally, always a big fan of. Snorlax. Eats a bunch of food, sleeps the day away. Honest spirit animal. One of the OGs. Gets cranky when it's being woken up by some random person with a poke flute. How could you not like Snorlax? Anyway. But yeah, that would be my favorite. Yeah. Also solid Gigantamax form. It hosts like a whole mini village on his stomach. One of the best Z moves too, and Pulverizing Pancake, I think it was. Yeah. I like Snorlax. Snorlax is solid. But yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have Snorlax on our team today. But with the team we have right now, we are currently 2 wins and 2 losses. So we'll see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here. Keep the positive win streak alive as we look for match number 5. There's the words I'm looking for. Alright, and match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Mr. Oscuridad 97. Alright, Mr. Oscuridad, where are you starting things out with a Martiana. Going forward to a Wormadam. It's a confusing Confusion Wormadam. I don't know if it's all that confusing, but it is a confusion Wormadam. With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Gallery Corsola. I believe we should be able to handle any of the charge moves that Wormadam throws our way. Yeah, we handle. We are still taking some generally nasty neutral damage from Wormadam, but otherwise we're hanging on okay. With that, we are able to astonish the rest of the Wormadam right on out of here. And with the return of the Martiana. Going all in on a power gem. I'm going to clear out shield number 1. We'll take it. I'm going to say goodbye to our Corsola here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, coming in with the bug bites with our Fortress. In which case they've opted to swap out for their Fortress. Who is hitting us with this pretty nasty Volt Switches. I thought I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Needle Queen. I'm going to check a shield here in case they have enough on them for Earthquake. They do. Then coming in with a Poison Fang. Single neutral, and can we take them out with the Mud Slaps before they get to the next charge move? Ooh, unfortunately, no. We're gonna have to use up our final shield here, protect ourselves from the Earthquake. And goodbye to the Fortress. And that's gonna be a return of the Mighty Inna. Can we handle their charge move? It's gonna be Crunch. Unfortunately, no. Can we handle their next charge move? I don't know what their other charge move is. It'll be Crunch again. Okay. And we do actually handle, and Fortress hangs on for dear life once again to secure ourselves, or well, another of my Pokemon hanging on for dear life, securing us the win with some fast move pressure. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, okay, I think that's about as close for comfort as I want for any of my matches. Thank you very much. With that, we do get ourselves 3 wins out of 5 once again, so we can claim the 900 Stardust when it comes back. We got ourselves 3 rare candies, and we got ourselves another Jangmo. Okay, take another Jangmo. Do it. Okay, got Jangmo. Actually, pretty high on V. Pretty high on Vs, but I'm gonna transfer you out. That we're able to claim the rank rewards, in which case we're actually able to break into the 2400s at 2403. Welcome to the 2400s. Let's go. Alright, so with that, started out the night strong with 4 wins out of 5 and maintained ourselves in the positive with 3 wins out of 5 in sets 2, 3, and 4. I think with that said, let's go ahead and do one more set before we close things out for the night. And yeah, we could technically do 2, but it is getting kind of on the late side and I should probably get some sleep after this, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do one more set, do the full 5, I guess the original 5, yeah, let's see how we do first matches in the 2400s. Hoping for good stuff as we jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Halloween Cup, and to choose the team that we'll be using at least one last time. We'll be starting things out with Needle Queen up at the front, who's rocking Mudslap, Poison Fang, and Stone Edge. In the middle, we have Galarian Corsola with Astonish, Nightshade, and Power Gem. And closing everything out, we have Fortress with Bug Bite, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 5 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Bad Man. So bad, he had to be bad twice. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Guzzlord. Hello, Guzzlord. How are you today? Well, the monster to start off with, I was definitely not expecting Guzzlord. I'll give you that. I was not expecting to be met face to face with a face full of ah. I'm going to go ahead and check my first shield here. Let's try to keep our Needle Queen alive as long as we can. Guzzler coming in with another brutal swing. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that much energy? Why did I think I invested too much. I basically said I invested too much in my Needle Queen that I'm like, I can't let it go now. Come on now. I can't abandon my Needle Queen now. Okay, like that. Ooh, next mon is gonna be Toxapex. Okay, so for the most part, we really only need to worry about Brine, which is okay. You can handle that. I think Fortress should be able to finish off the rest of Scizor once Scizor comes back. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see how that matchup plays out. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna be a return now of the Shadow Scizor. It's coming in with the Night Slash. Then we'll go ahead and swap that out for my Fortress. Okay, they're coming in with Night Slash damage. We handle. Did they get the boost? They did not get the boost. Okay, and with that we are able to finish off the rest of the Scizor. They're coming back in with the Toxapex. Coming in with Brine. Okay, we're going to strike back with a real quick Raccoon. Clear out their last shield there. Okay, and that will be saying goodbye to our Fortress here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. But with that, we are able to astonish the rest of the Toxapex out of here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so right now we are currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for match number 2. See how we do. Okay, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Shadow SDCA. SDCA. We're starting things out with a Greninja. I could be doing an unnecessary risk, but I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. It's going to be Night Slash, okay. I was wondering if they had enough for, what do you call it, Hydro Cannon yet. I think Hydro Cannon is 4 Water Shurikens, if I remember correctly. With that, we'll go ahead and let our Nidoqueen go here. Alright, people, you've done well. That we are able to bug bite the rest of the Greninja right on out of here. And that we are now face to face with the Queen. Going on Rock 2, being able to clear out shield number 2. Take it. With that, coming in with our Galarian Corsola. We'll go ahead and let this next charge move go. And the Poison Fang, okay. And with that, they're coming in with the Azumarill. And with the defense debuff, we definitely gotta be a little bit more careful here. But at the very least, we are still fairly spammy with our Nightshades. And check out the shield here. I think it's gonna be Ice Beam. Yeah. So yeah, so we do outpace them to their charge move, which we'll take. Ooh, we do manage to survive it though. Go ahead and let this one go. Possibly saying goodbye to our... Nope, not yet. I'll check the shield here. It's gonna be Poison Fang, okay. I didn't even check the shield. In fact, that might be my demise, honestly. Yep, that's my demise. Ooh. Oh, do I have enough energy in... I don't know if I even have any energy left in Corsola. I don't. Dang it. I should have expected... I feel like I should have expected the Poison Fang bait, but... You know, that's on me. But yeah, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, can't call them all. Anywho, with that said, right now we're currently 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we look for match number 3. Okay. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Marcenager, I think. Anyway, Marcenager, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly, is starting things out with a Shadow Metalwack. Swapping things out for an Azumarill, in which case we swap out for our Corsola. Probably could, no, Fortress is, I think Fortress does better at handling their charge moves, and plus, I'd rather not have Fortress have to deal with Alolan Marowak by itself, but... I feel like generally, in terms of a neutral matchup, I feel more comfortable with Galarian Corsola up front. Okay, we're going to come in with the Play Rough. Okay, coming in with another Nightshade. Do they opt to shield? Or do they let this go? They opt to let this go. Yeah, they bring it back in Manawak, or are they bring in on number 3? It is going to be the return of Manawak. That coming in with a Nightshade, able to clear out shield number 2. Okay, I'm gonna let this one go. Hopefully it's not a one-shot. It's Bone Club. Oof. It's not a one-shot, but it still hurts. Don't get me wrong. Okay, chuck a shield here. Then a Bone Club. With that, ooh, last mon's gonna be Greninja. Coming in with the Poison Fang. Dropping in for the Fortress. Trying to eat this Greninja alive with our Bug Bites. And then we are able to finish off the rest of the Greninja. And we are able to Bug Bite the rest of the Alolan Marowak as well and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Also, Leviathan, H6Y, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. And currently battling it out in our 5th set of the night, possibly our last. We're currently in the positive with 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we go for win number 3 here as we go into our next match against Reshdesh07. Alright, Reshdesh, what do you got? First one's going to be up against a Shadow Caesar. Just kidding, it's going to be up against a Golurk. Okay, with that, I may need to chuck up 2 shields here, honestly. Or I might be able to survive 1 Shadow Punch. Oh, well. The good news is I don't have to test that. So we are up a mon, but we are down a shield. But they are coming back in with the Shadow Caesar. Okay, coming in with a Nightshade. Ooh, able to get some good neutral damage there. Me just feeling lucky with that next mon is going to be their Shiny Flex Greninja, which is we'll swap in for our Fortress, go all in on the Bug Bites. We should be able to tank out 1 Hydro Cannon. Okay, unfortunately, we'll not be able to tank out 2 Hydro Cannons. Alright, people, you've done well. And but with that, we are able to Mud Slap down the rest of the Greninja and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, no matter what, we're ending this set in the positive with 3 wins and 1 loss. So let's see if we can get ourselves 1 more win here as we look for match number 4. Match number 5, I'm sorry. Hoping for win number 4 as we look for match number 5. There we go. Something like that. Okay, and match number 5 of the set is going to be up against Odd 98. Alright, Odd 98, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Shadow Caesar. Hello. To stick it out for now. I respect it. And lower their defense, if only by a little bit. I'll go ahead and check a shield here. It might be double charged from my slash by now. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let this go. We'll say goodbye to our Needle Queen here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Ooh, and we got the attack buff, but fortunately we are able to knock them out before that becomes a major problem for us. That next one we're dealing with is going to be the Driftbloom. Okay. Coming in with a Nightshade. I'm going to clear out shield number 1. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and say goodbye to my Galarian Corsola here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. With that, last one dude is going to be their Deden. Okay. That should be interesting. Okay, coming in with the Parabolic Charge. Okay. Not just enough for a rock, Earthquake and then some, but we're going for the Rock Tomb. And clear out shield number 2. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to the Earthquake in time. Yeah, no, we're not able to get to the Earthquake in time. Dang it. It looks like the Den has our number here today. Unfortunately, that's going to be lost number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, at the very least, we are still able to end in with one more positive set. One more 3 wins out of 5. So we can go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust, the 1 rare candy, and we got ourselves an Alolan Marowak. Am I posting this as a video? I'm probably not going to post all of my missed great throws there, but yes. So if you do want to, so the VOD for at least the vertical format one on YouTube will be staying up for future viewing. So if you ever want to check out all of the battles that we've done, it'll be up there. We will sometime in the future post a recap of our best set of battles that we've done throughout the night. I'm admittedly well behind on editing those, so I apologize. It's probably gonna take a while before we get to to this one, but just note we do have plans to post our best sets of battles that we've done in all of the sometimes in the open league, sometimes in the theme cups. But yeah. Oh, and if you do want to see these battles in a vertical format and you want to see all of the battles, we'll post that over on our or we have those the horizontal ones we usually live stream on Twitch. So if you ever want to see it in a different format, you can always follow us on Twitch under the same name, Voyaging Trainer. But we do save the VODs to those ones on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. So yeah, if you want to see another way to see, I guess, these battles. Admittedly, I'm a little bit behind on posting those as well, so apologies. It may be a while, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, for now, in terms of this stream, I think that'll pretty much do it for this one. We managed to stay in the positive all throughout tonight, which I'm pretty happy about. We started out with 4 wins out of 5 in set 1, and then sets 2 through 5, we managed to stay consistent with 3 wins out of 5 in each of those sets to get us to 24-17 in our final ELO. So we shall, yeah, so hopefully the Jungle Cup will treat us well, and Ultra League will treat us well to be able to get us to veteran rank. I'll try to do it live on stream, but yeah, if not, I'll probably post the when we do make it to veteran cup or to veteran rank on our socials, Twitter/X and Instagram. So be on the lookout for that if that happens. But oh, and thank you very much, David, for the sub. Much appreciated. And speaking on that, if you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitch. Speaking of, if you want to catch up on any of the streams that were exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as check our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter /X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. That said, let me go over the stream schedule that we have planned for the rest of this week. Make sure I have the right one up and running. I need to download it to my computer. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we have it up on YouTube below me and over my face on Twitch. But yeah. So with that, the next stream that we have planned will be on Thursday at roughly about this time on both YouTube. Or all the streams will be happening on YouTube and Twitch. Where the next one will be opening our very first packs in the Mega Rising expansion of Pokemon TCG Pocket. Admittedly, it's a little over a week late that we're finally doing our first pack openings, but you know, better late than never. So yeah, looking forward to that one on Thursday. Friday, we'll be continuing our journey through Hollow Knight. And then on Saturday, roughly about this time, we'll be right back here in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the Jungle Cup. Round 2. Let's go. I think first time around, we had a little bit of a rough time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get a little bit of a better footing. Apologies, I realized I had double background music playing. But yeah, hopefully we have a little bit of a better footing as we take on the Jungle Cup one more time on Saturday. But yeah, just to recap, 3 more streams planned for the rest of this week. First one being Thursday at about this time in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Friday will be Hollow Knight, and Saturday will be back here in Go Battle League to take on the Jungle Cup. All streams happening roughly about this time, and all streams happening on both YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, I guess with the stream schedule all said and done, once again, that'll pretty much do it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.